Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the Night Ops Legacy x6p flashlight. It's a Blackhawk brand product. As we look first on the box, that's how the box will look as you get it. It's basically an outdated flashlight. Currently, as of June 2015, you get that relative cheap, but 65 lumens in a xenon bulb is of course completely outdated. I had to laugh as I saw that first, but it was a good deal, and we can change the Surefire style drop-in. I'm gonna point that out in a minute. So this is a relative old flashlight now, and I'm gonna quick take it apart and so we can check on the paperwork. Has some paperwork in it, just advertising, and here we see a bit more. Warranty card. I'm not gonna read everything. Basically it's two pieces CR123 cell flashlight. They made it in different variations. I'm not sure if that is still be made, or is that just the leftovers that they're gonna sell. Basically it doesn't matter. I look at it as a host. We have a polymer style Surefire size or Surefire style flashlight. The reflector has orange peel, and that xenon bulb 65 lumens, way too weak. We have the C and the FC. We have here a number, then we have the Blackhawk, and here a second Blackhawk. The plastic feels pretty good in your hand. It's nice knurled. Then we have, as I take it apart, the two CR123 batteries. Inside we see that plastic body has a metal tube. Unfortunately, the size of the tube doesn't allow for an 18650, which is a bigger battery that would give more efficient power to the LED. This also indicates that this flashlight is a bit older piece, older design, also because of the thickness, or better be said, of the thinness of the metal tubing, and then with the plastic outside, it's not gonna be work too well if we're gonna put it in the late and late the hole a bit bigger so that the actual 18650 would fit. So there is no way around it. We can just use the CR123 or the rechargeable version of that. We see it has a O-ring. The threading is pretty nice done. The click key works well too. It's completely exposed. There is no protection on the side. There are no spare parts that come with it, no O-rings or anything else that usually come with it. And we're gonna take it apart even a bit further. So that was the rear end. The front part unscrews as well, and we see the body has in front also the O-ring, nothing unusual at all. We see there in the middle again that metal tubing. Then we have the front part with the glass and the threading. This one is based on the older Surefire models. Also we see here that Night Ops 6V Xenon 75 AL001 drop-in. It's styled after a Surefire drop-in. Nothing special there, and that's basically the key, because you can get a different drop-in relative cheap, directly from China. Of course they sell it in USA as well. If you look for a drop-in that has like 1000 lumens or 800 lumens, that will cost you like $6, $7, $8 in China with free shipping. That's what I did. And also you can select how many modes you want to have in it. Just like this one is just a basic single mode. You press the button, it's on, you press the button again, it's off. I would suggest that you get a bit of multi-mode, that you can save on the battery and not gonna overheat the flashlight either. So that is pretty simple. I did already test that out with the different drop-in. Sometimes they have a bit trouble with fitting, but this one is no problem. You simply interchange the drop-in, and they're also gonna make drop-ins in different LED colors, so in case you want to switch it to a red LED or a green or whatever, that would work as well. So it's as simple as that. Then the two batteries, the plus goes in first. Plus is the little dot. Then we can put the switch back on. We can put it completely back on like this, or we can let it a little bit loose. That is the safety cut off, so it would not go on and drain the battery, because the switch is completely exposed. If you're gonna storage it or transport in the rucksack or something, it's gonna maybe go on. So that is pretty good. So we see it has a yellowish color, 65 lumen, completely dim, and just a single mode. You press it in, it goes on, you press it, it goes off. That is in the LED drop-in. So if you change the LED drop-in, it's then multi-mode. It depends on what kind of drop-in you select. A good thing also is you can just slightly press on it or completely down. So all in all, the build of the quality pretty good. Price for sure too. They sell them out for around $10 in USA with the batteries. The drop-in, as I did say, is another like $8, and then you have a pretty good flashlight. Because this is a polymer version of a flashlight with that metal tubing inside, you need to be careful about overheating. Some of the LED drop-ins get relatively hot, so that could damage or melt the plastic. For me, I basically did select the plastic one for in the winter. As the temperature are relatively cool, it's nicer in your hand, in your bar hand, to have a plastic one instead of aluminum one that gets really cold. Also, the outside temperature gonna cool down on the head more, and yeah, for that purpose I gonna use it. It's more special purpose. I don't have many in plastic. Most of my flashlights are in aluminum, so that's gonna be another one of the plastic ones. And the only problem that we have that we can't change is the 18650, unfortunately. But if you have rechargeable CR123 batteries, that will work as well. So that much about the Blackhawk Legacy X6p flashlight.